And later on this morning, former Des Moines Public Schools Superintendent Ian Roberts is scheduled to be sentenced in federal court.
Yeah, he's been charged with providing a false statement of employment and possessing firearms as an illegal immigrant. Local 5's Emma Stroner is live outside the Des Moines Federal Courthouse this morning. And Emma, you spoke with a legal expert who is breaking down what's going to happen today. What did he say?
Well, he says the judge will likely consider three main things, and we'll get to that in a second. But first, I want to tell you what exactly is going to happen. So today at 11 a.m., Ian Roberts will find out how long he'll spend in prison or if he even will spend time at all. And that's because the prosecution is recommending about a 3-year sentence, while his defense is asking for probation, saying his likely deportation is enough punishment. So I spoke with Steve Fortano, who's a former assistant Polk County attorney and also a Drake University law professor. He says what's going to happen is the judge is going to look at the case itself, the seriousness of the crimes, and then the defendant's past criminal history. Those categories will then be given points, which will determine his sentencing range. He predicts that if Roberts does spend time in prison, he could just go into ICE custody right after serving that sentence rather than going back in the community. He says at today's sentencing hearing, the judge is also going to weigh his former position as a superintendent.
The uniqueness comes from Mr. Roberts' position, as superintendent of the Des Moines schools. And obviously that's unusual for him to be in this type of circumstance from that position. And the judge will have to determine whether or not and how much that plays into the sentencing considerations as well.
Fortano says the length of sentencing hearings really vary. There's some that are about 15 to 20 minutes and others where witnesses are called and they go for hours or even up to a day. He says in this particular sentencing, though, the judge will have all the letters of support and we'll need to read those before the sentencing, so that could impact how long this takes. We will be here all throughout this morning. We will also be here during our midday show at 11, so stay up to date with us. But today we also have a special airing on We Are Iowa Plus. So Ian Roberts, educator, visionary criminal, breaks down the timeline from his arrest and federal charges to the questions surrounding his immigration status. We also explore court documents and the impact this has had on the community, so stay tuned for that to release today. Dana?